Despite so many people in the mainstream media trying to claim that everything was fine for the past several years with the Marvel Cinematic Universe, after all the recent box office flops and failures, after all the chaos going on at Marvel, with executives getting fired, with actors getting arrested, it's impossible to ignore the reality. And the reality is, there is a problem with the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And with that being said, so many people are now looking back to what happened before, looking to the good old days of the MCU, looking at all those actors, those characters that they cared about, that they loved, and they're wishing, man, I wish some of them would come back. And even though when most of them are asked, like Chris Evans, he said, well, you know, it'd be tough for me to come back. It'd have to be the right story. I'd want to do honor to the character. It'd be a tough thing. Some people aren't beating around the bush. Some people are just straight up saying, nah, I'm good. Scarlett Johansson disappoints Marvel fans with latest comments because she was asked about this. Scarlett Johansson was asked about coming back to Marvel, and her answer was pretty straight to the point. Scarlett Johansson says she's done with Marvel movies. Fans might not get to see Black Widow ever again. Scarlett Johansson was a key piece to the first phases of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, although it took her character more than 10 years to get her own movie. Black Widow was part of the original Avengers team, and even though she didn't make it to the end, the franchise is ready to introduce a new group of heroes. Fans are still expecting her return, but it might never happen. Again, this is a character that's dead, by the way, too. Not that that really matters in this current iteration of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Obviously, we've seen people that you thought were gone have come back. You've got the whole multiverse thing. They could definitely find a way to bring back Scarlett Johansson's Black Widow if that's something that they wanted to do. But she's not interested. While speaking with Gwyneth Paltrow on her podcast, The Goop, that's a whole different story, the actresses spoke about their experiences within Marvel Studios and the chances of their characters coming back, and Johansson seemed pretty clear about what's next for Natasha Romanoff. I'm done. Chapter is over. I did all I had to do. Also, coming back and playing a character again and again over a decade is such a unique experience. That is so straightforward. Not leaving any room open, not leaving the door open, not saying, well, if they had the right story. Nope, I'm done. I'm over it. I'm done with my character. I'm done with Marvel. I'm done with the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And maybe, to be honest, with all the problems they have, maybe she doesn't want to go back. And with what she had to go through with Disney, we know that there was a big lawsuit out there. Scarlett Johansson and Disney settle explosive Black Widow lawsuit. The settlement ends a back-and-forth PR battle, pitting the CAA rep star against the studio that was poised to have dramatic implications for all of Hollywood. And if you remember, this is when they decided to release it not just in theaters, but also day and day on Disney Plus for a fee, for like a $30 fee or something like that. So obviously, depending on your contract, depending on what you would get from the box office numbers, if Scarlett Johansson had something in there that was like, hey, if you make $500, $600, $700 million, you get this percentage of the box office, or you get this bonus, whatever it may be, that could be seriously affected when you release it on streaming on the same exact day. Now, if Black Widow had done gangbusters in the theaters, I don't think there would have been a lawsuit, but it didn't. It didn't do very well in the theaters. And it wasn't received particularly well by the fans either. So maybe that's one of the reasons she wants to be done. But it's so funny because of all the people, even Gwyneth Paltrow for Pepper Potts, you know, she said, hey, a 64-year-old Pepper Potts, does anybody want that? I guess, you know, I could think about it if they asked me to do it. Scarlett Johansson, on the other hand, no, I'm done. I did what I had to do. I'm not coming back to play this character anymore. She is clearly done with the Marvel Cinematic Universe, even though her character is dead. If they wanted her to come back in any way, sounds like she'd say, fuck it, I'm gone. What do you guys think about this? Let me know in the comments section below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.